Sarasota, Florida, Bradenton, Florida, Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Are you thinking about making a move down here? And you really want to know the good and the bad, the pros and the cons of living in Lakewood Ranch. In today's video, we are going to go over several pros of living in Lakewood Ranch and a few cons of living there to help give you a better idea of what it's like to live in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. And we're gonna get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living along Florida's Gulf Coast, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to get all of the current market updates in and along Florida's Gulf Coast. Hi, I'm Lori, and Todd, the team, and I get calls every day from people just like you looking for help in making their move to one of our beautiful cities along Florida's Gulf Coast, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Florida's Gulf Coast. So as I mentioned, today we are going to go over the pros and the cons of living in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Now, we'll start out with the pros. The first pro would have to be, it is for many years running, the #1 multi-generational community in the nation. It has something for everyone. Right now it is has 20 villages. They call the communities villages. 20 villages that are up and running and selling new homes right now. They range everywhere from 55 plus communities down to communities like Star Farms that will have an elementary school within the community, easy access to walk your kids to school or drive a golf cart. And there are also 8 new communities coming to Waterside. They've broken ground. They will be opening up everywhere from this spring to about a year from now. So lots going on here, something for everyone, definitely a pro. Our second pro for living in Lakewood Ranch would have to be location. It is centrally located right off of I-75. You are right in the middle of the state on the Gulf side. Easy access to get up to Tampa. It's about, from central Lakewood Ranch, it is about 45 to 55 minutes to get up to downtown Tampa if you have to go to the airport or you're working down there. Easy access to get a straight shot down there. It is easy access to go south to Naples. It's just right in the middle of the state. You are about 20 minutes from the middle of Lakewood Ranch to downtown Sarasota, and you are probably about 30-35 minutes to get to your favorite beach, whether it be Siesta Key or one out on Longboat. Definitely not so far away. You are being 20 minutes away from downtown Sarasota means that you're also close to the marinas. If you have a boat club that you're part of, easy access to zip down there, hop on a boat, spend a day on the boat. Just very good centrally located. Our third pro of living in Lakewood Ranch is the number of community activities that Lakewood Ranch has for everyone. There is golf courses, some of them public, some of them private that you can join. There is the polo club that you can go and either take polo lessons, riding lessons, or just go take in a match. There are numerous clubs and activities for everyone here, ranging everywhere from Empty Nesters Club. There's an adult soccer club. There's a bingo club. There are Lakewood Ranch pickleball clubs. There's a history club and a genealogy club. Really, again, just a little bit of everything for everyone, and easy to find things for adults to do, easy to find things for retirees to do, easy to find clubs and activities for children to do. Just very well planned out. Again, multi-generational community. There is also a large number of events put on by Lakewood Ranch. There is Ranch Night Wednesdays, which often has live music. There is music on Main Street. There's the Sunday Farmers Market that is now held down at Waterside Place. And there's lightning watch parties. So that's just a few of the activities that are put on along Main Street. There are numerous car shows. There are kids' street hockey exhibitions. All sorts of fun things to do and great things to take your entire family to. Our fourth pro in Lakewood Ranch would have to be the number of trails and open space area. Lakewood Ranch currently has about 33,000 square acres. It is adding all the time. They just got approval to add in the northeast section as well as the southeast section. And of these 33,000 acres, about 40% of them are designated for open space. There's 150 miles of trails that you can go on. You can hike, you can bike, you can walk your dog. Some of them have disc golf. Some of them have various fitness stations along them. So very much a life, work, play, balance community. And everyone that lives there absolutely loves it. Our last pro before we visit the cons would have to be the fact that Lakewood Ranch is very self-contained. It has 3 different town centers, one in the north area, Main Street in the central, and Waterside Place down in the south part of Lakewood Ranch. Each of these villages has multi-use. It has coffee shops, they have restaurants, they have yoga, they have other fitness related activities that they put on in each of these areas. It's just really set up for community to come together for either the events that we discussed earlier or to stop by and hit a restaurant, get some breakfast without having to go outside of your community to do it. Very well laid out, very thoughtful process went into it, and a lot of great restaurants continuing to open up in the southern part of Lakewood Ranch, all along Water Place, as well as up and down University Boulevard. Now, no place is perfect. Every place has its cons, and the number one con of living in Lakewood Ranch is most likely the CDD fees. CDD stands for Community Development District. It is an added tax, but not necessarily a property tax. It is used for the development of open space, for maintaining the community landscaped areas, for building new roads, for any of the infrastructure within Lakewood Ranch, and it is a bond. You will see the CDD fees show up on your property tax statement. It is a separate line item there, and it is based on the size of your property, the size of your community. Several different factors go into the CDD fees. Now in Lakewood Ranch, because it covers 2 different counties, they call it a stewardship fee, and it's a fee that comes out of your pocket. It does add to your monthly and annual income. However, if you take a look at Lakewood Ranch, it is beautifully maintained and has been for the past almost 30 years. A second con of Lakewood Ranch that you hear people talk about more and more is the traffic. Now, yes, traffic has gotten worse as these 20, soon to be 28 villages continue to add homes. Infrastructure needs to be updated a bit, and traffic has gotten worse. However, if you are coming from places such as New York, Chicago, New Jersey, LA, our traffic is nothing compared to those places. It's just much worse than it was, say, 5 years ago or so. And it is probably the #2 con of living in Lakewood Ranch. However, if you take a look at all over Florida's Gulf Coast, traffic has gotten worse the past couple of years as people move down here. They are working diligently to widen the roads to fix a bunch of off-ramps, and they're working towards getting all that done. But for right now, there's a bit more traffic than there used to be. A third con of living in Lakewood Ranch would have to be location and distance from the beaches. Now, location was one of our pros, because if you need to get down to Tampa or really anywhere in the state, it is close to I-75. It's close, if you have to shop, it's 5 minutes away from UTC. But as far as if you are a beach person, it is a bit away from the beach. It can be anywhere from 25 minutes on the south end, down by Waterside Place, all the way up to 45 minutes if you are in northeast Lakewood Ranch, up by Star Farms or any of the areas as it's expanding out east. Now, if you're coming from Pennsylvania, you're coming from Ohio, doesn't really seem like 30 to 45 minutes is much of a haul to get to a beach. You're still very, very close. But there are areas such as Welland Park or down in Venice that you can be at the beach in about 15 or 16 minutes. A fourth con of living in Lakewood Ranch goes hand in hand with the 40% open space, and that would have to be wildlife. You do have to be very attentive to what is going on around you. They do have wild hogs that live here that during, when the moms have small babies, just like any animal, can be quite aggressive. So you just need to stay away from them and give them space when you see them. They're primarily in the forested areas. We have alligators. Again, alligators don't want to come up and attack you. They are more afraid of you than you are of them. A loud noise will make them go back into the lake or pond, but you do have to be aware. Don't walk right near it. Don't take your pets and walk them near a lake. Give some distance just to allow you some safety there. There's also coyotes. There's birds. Great to watch, but definitely something to be aware of that you don't have in all cities. So that is our list of the major pros and cons of living in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. If you have a particular concern and would like to discuss it, please give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom. We'd love to answer any of your particular concerns that you might have, or anything else about Lakewood Ranch or anywhere along Florida's Gulf Coast. And until next time, we hope to see you around town.